Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. I am in my new setup. Let me know how it sounds. It's kind of like a little studio in here. I might post a picture up right now, maybe, possibly, um, or I'll put something in the community tab. If you don't see anything, I'll put a picture in the community tab. It's just a closet. I'm in a closet, but I kind of put like a bunch of foam pads up, and that wasn't enough to put down the echo, so I had to end up putting up a couple blankets too. So hopefully it sounds good. Let me know down below. Anyway, for today, we're going to go ahead and we're going to get started on a little project. So we obviously have our home away from home here. And that's beautiful, and I love it. And it's gonna be nice to come out here to be able to get easy coal and iron and different things that we can get on these mountains, which is beautiful. Then we got the diamond mines over at other place. So the thing is, uh, getting back and forth between these two, not fun. It's a long journey. We're close to 0, 0 at spawn, so that's about 2,500 blocks, and a few hundred on the X. 2,500 on the Z and a few hundred on the X. So, yeah, we are far away, and that's kind of annoying. So what I wanna do is I am pretty fond of railroads. I talk about them in different videos on my main channel, and I think I've mentioned them a couple times on here. So I'm gonna get started on a railroad. We're gonna get started. This is not something that we're gonna be able to finish today. Absolutely not. It's 2,500 blocks, 2,500 rails. If we're lucky, that's if we go through mountains, which I plan to. And so, yeah, but what we are gonna do is we're gonna grab some iron. We're gonna grab some coal. We're gonna smelt up some iron, and we need gold as well. That is the problem. Now we do have this big cave right here. Might be able to get some gold from. But we may have better luck down into the Nether with gold. We do have fortune. I don't know if we ended up getting a silk touch pick or not, but of course that'd probably be back home. And what we also can do is we can make a portal here so that we can fast travel, and I mean not super fast travel, but faster travel to our home through the Nether as well. So we're of course going to do that. And yeah, but first things first, we got to get some iron. We do have some, but this is not going to be anywhere near enough. And then I have to find a lava pool or something like that because obviously, yeah, I don't even know if we saw one. I haven't been in this world a little bit. Been getting this new little studio is what I'm gonna call it. It's a closet. I'm gonna call it a little studio. I'm getting this set up. Hope it sounds good. I already have a problem with like heating, I guess. Or not heating, but cooling. It's getting into the summer and I'm in a closet. So that's gonna be a hump to get over for the summer, but hopefully it's not too bad. If anything, I'll just open the door every 30 minutes and pump out some air, let a fan blow in here and close it again. That'd be the worst thing. Who cares? Not a big deal. But but yeah, it was interesting putting this together. I like built this desk myself. Not that it's very complicated, but I built it myself. That was fun. And I I kind of learned some things doing it. I found that I was fine using the scrap wood basically. I mean, I just got a bunch of 2 by 4s and made the desk out of it, including the tabletop. Um and then I found that I liked it, so I found a way to support the table and everything on the underside as well. Just did one of the supports not before right before recording this video. Anyway, I'm not going to ramble on about this too much, but I figured it was something interesting to talk about, considering that it may sound slightly different. I listened back and forth on a video that I've recorded that hasn't been released yet, and so far, it sounds pretty close. It's not too far off from what it sounded like in the other room, so that's what I'm hoping for. Hopefully, it sounds better, but I'm not too keen on that level of audio. Maybe some what do they call them? Like Head audio geeks? No, it's like I don't know what it's called. There's like a name I can't think of. Yeah, I was waiting for that. Do we have Oh, we do have boots. Perfect. Beautiful. Okay. That's good. Forgot about that. I've never done this, so it's kind of weird that you sink through the top layer. But yeah, so I have this set up here, which is going to enable me to record a lot more. I cannot necessarily promise that I'm going to hit a certain thing. I want to attempt. Here's what I'm going to attempt. I want to attempt, and we'll see. Maybe I'll try this for a couple of weeks and see how I feel. I'll try to commit to it. Because I do work every day. So coming home from work, depending on the day, obviously, is the problem. I see. Hold on a second. I've seen like. Okay, there we go. I was gonna say I haven't really seen that much iron, but it's probably towards the top here. Maybe we'll get a better look. But yeah, I can't necessarily promise that I'm gonna do this, but I'm planning on doing every other day uploads. That's what I wanna do. What I'm gonna try to do. If I can end up dedicating at some point more full-time hours to this stuff, then I might try daily. But I think I'm gonna try to commit for the next couple of weeks and just see how easy this is and attainable it is, to every other day uploads we're gonna see on this channel, and then eventually maybe get the main channel over to once a week. Right now it's once a 2 weeks I'm gonna try to push for, but like I said, we'll see. Sometimes I come home from work and my voice is out, or I just want to go to bed or whatever. Most days I'm keen to record, but there's those off days, that I always get worried about if I'm trying to commit to a schedule. So I don't know, but that's something that I'm gonna be able to do with doing this. That's why I shove myself into this little studio that I'm gonna my phrasing for it is because in my room, wife has to go to bed, kids got to go to sleep. Um, you don't really have it wasn't like my space to close off at night, and so now I can record till 3 a.m. if I'm down to do that, and usually I am. So anyway, in other news, that's well, not in other news, but in the my point being that is a possibility now, and I'm super excited about it. So hopefully it goes just fine. My job's pretty light on the feet anyway, for the most part, so shouldn't be too much of an issue. But I'm gonna try that. Let me know what you guys think. With that being said, I'll probably introduce a new series, limited series. I think I'm gonna have the hardcore series running on this channel. Um, and then we're gonna have for like a rotation of stuff. We'll probably have the hardcore series, occasionally hit the Forever World series, and then a random limited series that I'm going to be doing at any given moment. So the first one I'm gonna be doing is going to be Through the Ages, is what I'm calling it, or something like that. I have the title written down somewhere, and it's the we uh every time we make an episode, we update the game. And so that could be up to like 30 episodes, I think, or something like that. Because we're just going to be going to the every major. How much we got? We got quite a bit, actually. Where's more iron? Oh, that's a good spot. Okay, let's go over there. But yeah, we're going to be we'll do like a couple alpha versions, a couple beta versions, and then we'll go to every major release once we hit 1.0. So that in itself is, what, 21 episodes now? I think that would be just with the major releases after official release date, 1.0. And then a few for beta. So might be like a 25 episode series or something like that. Once we get to a modern game, then we will end the series. So that's the plan for that. That's going to be the first one. And then after that, maybe we'll do some mod packs. Maybe we'll do some suggestions you guys might have for like a limited series, limited run, no more than probably 20, 25, 30 episodes. And then we'll do that. We'll just that's how we're going to kind of post on this channel for anybody that's wondering. If you haven't subscribed, that kind of that kind of stuff, let me know. Or well, no, subscribe so you don't miss that. Maybe hit the bell, notifications, all that jazz. Check out the main channel, I got stuff over there. Anyway, that's enough rambling from me. Jesus, sorry. I had to talk about something while I was getting a lot of these materials, so that's what I figured was important. So we'll grab this little vein here, or a decent sized vein, I guess, and then we can see how many rails we're gonna get from this, and at least start ourselves on some kind of railroad. Oh, wow. I guess I could grab those. Where is my house? I kind of lost track. Let's see real quick. After I grab this, yeah, there's going to be so much iron. We're going to have to come back up here because we're definitely not going to have enough. Like, we'll probably have 3 stacks if I give myself some change here with this. Like, these will be what I leave on me, and then 3 stacks. Oh, there we go. So it's nothing crazy. I just have to find my way back home, and then we can grab any iron along the way. I think it's over there. Maybe. Actually, I have no idea. Check this side. And see, or is it over here? No? Oh my goodness. Hello? Goodbye. Thank you. I never heard this song. It's gonna be a new Minecraft song. Goodness. Oh gosh. I forgot I was playing hardcore. I don't know what was hitting me. Let's be careful. Completely forgot what I was doing. All right, let's go home. It's dark. It's scary. I'm not doing this. I'm gonna go down there, and then we can check out what we're gonna be able to get done for rails. That scared me. Yeah, we'll see what we can get done. Ooh, why it's on my mind, I almost forgot. We got a new channel member. Thank you, TTS Galleries, for becoming a member. As long as, well, along with our current members, Daniel Campbell and Will Higgs. Thank you guys so much for becoming members. If you're interested, there's a join button down below. You get, a membership icon next to your name, and I try to shout you guys out when I remember. But mostly it's just my appreciation. Thank you guys. Anyway. So yeah, this is not going to work, our current furnace setup here. So let's go ahead and make a few more of these. And I kind of forgot I came out here originally to get a stack of block of coals. Like that was a weird way of phrasing that. So I'm glad I grabbed some. Um, I'm glad I grabbed some extra coal so we wouldn't have to use any of that. That would kind of defeat the purpose. So yeah, let's do. Goodness, hold on. I want to spread this out evenly. Let me just grab all this just so I can make sure I can spread it out evenly. Yeah, there we go. That, like that. Perfect. And I'll take that. And then, yeah, this can just go like that. All right. Now we got even amount of stuff to smelt. It'll smelt faster that way. And then, I guess we need to find ourselves a lava pool so we can get the nether portal open. That'd be a pretty big thing that we need to get done so we can get coal or gold, because I don't think we're gonna find that much down below. Also, I need to make sure I don't break this so that when we get mending, we'll be all set on just having a good pick, because that's the best pick, except for efficiency 5, of course. But that doesn't really matter unless you have haste. So yeah, let's see. There's got to be a lava pool down here. I feel like I would have seen one like on the surface, so I'm a little skeptical to go all the way down there when there's probably one up here. I just can't remember if I've come across one. Do I have a bucket of water? I don't. Why do I not have a bucket of water? Make sure we grab that real quick before we go down there at least. And then just take all this. I don't know why I'm taking it, but I'm taking it. Put that in there, and then yeah, we can keep this much on us. I think that's probably fine, and then we can use the rest of it for the rails. I'm not gonna freak out about getting the gold just yet, because at least we can start where we're gonna have our train station thing starting, and then just kind of get all of the iron ones down that we have, so that we can throw in the gold ones afterwards. Obviously, it's subject to change based on how much power we need any given area, but you know, it is what it is. I'll just actually take that. Get a crafting table out here. Get ourselves a bucket. Thank you. I can't believe I don't have a bucket. And yeah, we'll just take that, and I guess we'll go down here. Hopefully. I mean, you're not really prone to... I'm not prone to getting a ton of lava lakes. Honestly. Unless you go down to, like, that level where there's a huge lava lakes. Usually, though, I don't come across them like that. Of course, grab the iron that's here, and then any gold I see, which I know I just passed some. Don't freak out about it. And try not to die, of course. That's a big one. Can't believe... I can't believe how close I got. I mean, it was 4 hearts I still had, but, like, that was getting too low, and I wasn't even realizing how low I was. So that could have been bad up on the mountains. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find it. I think I might be better just going up in the mountain, or I'm looking around, or just like finding a good vantage point up top here and looking for a lava pool. They're pretty common now in these later updates, which is something that I'm excited to see when we have that world through the ages or whatever with all the updates. That is something I'm kind of excited to see about, because the main reason I want to do that series is I've always like been so jealous of like people like Etho and I can't remember. I think maybe IBX Cat or something like that. I'm not sure the name, but there's a couple different people that have these really long running worlds back from like alpha or beta or whatever. And I'm just like, man, I'm so jealous, like, that your world gets to have all these like history in it, and just from the updates itself. So I want to simulate that. Is this a lava pool? It is not. I'm not even going to bother with that. So yeah, that's like the point of that. I'm just trying to simulate like what it's like to have a world like that, honestly. And some of you may be asking, like, why don't you just like go by boat or go, you know, any other way of travel? And the main reason I like railroads so much is, first of all, it's like a structure. You know, you get to build your railroad and try to make it nice if you can. It takes a while, especially the distances you might go. But also, um, it's nice because you could just turn your brain off. Like, you go over, click the thing, and you just ride. And especially if it's a long ride, like, you don't have to think about it. You're not jumping, you're not running, you're not swimming, you're not, boating, whatever. You're not doing any of that. You're just kind of riding along with the tracks. You can turn on a video or whatever and just wait until you get there, or you can just enjoy the ride. So I like them for that. So that's kind of why I'm doing it. And then you might also be thinking, like, why not just do this in the Nether? Like, it'd be a lot quicker. And I definitely plan on doing that because when we get like ridiculous distances in this world, hopefully, that's going to be definitely the option to go with. And maybe even preference for what I end up doing with this railroad. I want one in the overworld. That's why I'm making it. But the problem is that the Nether is dangerous and I'm not, you know, fully protected. Like, I only have Unbreaking 3 on this. My boots, I think, yeah. Oh no, I have protection 3 and everything else, but it's just I'm not fully enchanted. I don't feel safe, bridging around in the Nether that much. So having a little tunnel going from portal to portal is a little different than having to make a really nice looking, or to my best ability. Oh, oh, we could get that. What is this song? Sounds like Breath of the Wild. Actually scares me a little bit. That sounds like Breath of the Wild. I'm gonna get copyright. But yeah, so that's kind of why I'm doing this one first. I want to have something in the overworld, but also it's like way, way safer. We're gonna be doing this, so hopefully we can get all we need from this ruined portal right here, and we can head it back up to our place because I want to have it closer than what we have here. Efficiency 4 should do me pretty quick to pick all this stuff up anyway. So, and I feel like I might have come across this before. Hopefully I haven't, though. I think I have. Oh god, I hate those things. Let's see. Where did it go? Oh, I think I have come across this one. Like, one of the first times I came out here, or when I traveled around on episode 5, I think it was. Let's see, is this an empty one? I've definitely been here. Yeah, I've 100% been here. Yep, I just didn't bother taking that because it's not really that important. And we don't need lodestones because this is, hardcore. So we'll just take all this and we'll head back. And that's a win for me anyway, regardless of getting any golden apples or anything like that. That's no big deal. Though one of the goals for this world is to get an enchanted golden apple. They're so rare for me, it's not even funny. But it's something that I want to get in this world. Oh my goodness, we had just enough. I was about to run away from here, and I'm like, well, I don't even know if I've gotten enough. But yeah, we got 10. Okay, perfect. I am so happy I didn't have to go looking for something else. Though, what is that? Okay, it's not a lava lake, but if we were missing one, we could have stopped over there. Alrighty, let's get back. Alright, so we got our iron here. I got a little bit of gold, not much. But we can go ahead and make this. And do I have flint? I guarantee I don't have flint. I never have flint unless Actually, I never have it because I don't. Every time I need it, I gotta go get it. And then I only get enough. Alright, let's grab this right here. Hopefully we can get that out of this. And... oh, certainly death right there. Jesus. Oh, okay. I should have seen that coming, considering that it was, it was like nothing below it. I think I just saw some flint. And it's gonna fall all the way down. Probably. I don't know if I just saw flint, but I didn't pick it up. What the frick? What did I? Jesus! Alright, this is like the almost death episode. What the heck? Good lord. Okay. Yeah, still nothing. Alright, let's test our luck here. Don't have luck. Alright. I need like a fortune shovel. That's what I need. Those are always good to have. Until you need gravel, that's when they suck. Please don't run away again. Thank you. As soon as you need gravel, you just got to get another thing, which I feel like I need, or another shovel. I feel like I end up needing gravel more than I do flint, because you can use gravel for like builds and stuff. Pathing mainly. Yeah, let's go ahead and make this. We'll make a basic little thing right here. I don't even know. Let's just use some wood since it's in the woods. 2, 2, 3. Bam, 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 and bam. There we go. That. Light her up. See where we're at. Hopefully it's a decent area. Actually, I should make gold boots. That's what I need to do. Before I even enter there, I'm going to make gold boots just so nothing can immediately attack me. That is preventable anyway. Well, yeah, take that out. Do that. We can throw that in there. Perfect. Okay. So I'm going to, yeah, leave that much to myself. I don't have plenty of sticks. Hold on. I'm going to make plenty of sticks. Like that. And then we can see what we're going to get here. So 10 per stack, 160 per stack, I think. Yeah, 160 per stack of iron. So that's good. Not too bad at all. And then 100. So, okay. So we can do some simple math here. So if it's 2,500 blocks, a stack is 160. So we need 10 stacks to get to 1,600. Dang. Okay. So maybe like 15 stacks or something like that. If I'm not gonna try to think too hard about it. Maybe 15 stacks of iron to get all the way home, and that's a straight shot. That's not even including the other 300 blocks on the X, and anything that we might go around or anything like that. So, you know, yeah. And then it's a matter of where we're gonna start too. So I think another thing that I'm gonna do before we go to the Nether, let's go ahead and just lay this out. It's gonna be so fast. We got 320 blocks worth, which I don't have that much. Whatever, let's see. Because I'm gonna use cobble as like the bridging or the bottom layer. All right, we'll see. Oh, I have some in here. What am I doing? Let's just see where we're gonna start. I'm not even gonna make more right now. Because like I said, we're not gonna get this done today, but I want to like lay out where it's gonna be. So if I'm gonna have it close to the house, how close to the house is the question. Because it's gonna be very basic right now. This is not gonna be like anything special. Nothing crazy. We're gonna literally go with the terrain, and then anywhere we need to bridge, we're gonna bridge. We'll come back and make it look nicer. But for now, it's gonna be very simple. So it's a matter of where I want to start this. I might end up making like a bridge. Like tear this weird piece of land down, and then like here I'll make a bridge over there. And then from there we can walk up. I just want like a good starting point where it doesn't have to be too funny. Oh gosh, this land is so messed up. I think maybe we'll go like right up here. That's where we'll start. Yeah, let's start like right here. And we don't have like a train station yet or anything like that, so we don't even have powered rails. So I'm going to just put these down. I'm going to come back with powered rails and redstone, which I don't have redstone either. And that's where we're going to see... that's where we're going to like see how much, or, you know, where we need to put them. Because it's just a pain to try to even plan it right now. I'll just go ahead and put all these down. We're going to end up with a bunch more rails doing it this way. But that's okay, because I'm not going to do it like this the whole time. Once I have more gold and redstone, we'll place it down in a at the same time. But right now, this is where it's like, you know, a little annoying to do that. And then I guess maybe I could... Nah, it's gotta go with the land, I think. So here's where we'll start to use like some cobble to make smoother transitions, I guess. So come out here. And this is where we'll have like man-made like bridging and stuff like that. So I'll go out a couple more and then we can start going down. Yeah. I don't mind if it looks Minecrafty, of course, that's not a problem. This is where we'll have, like, you know, make, like, nice little pillars on the side, nice little bridge we go down. Otherwise, we'll go with the land for the most part. 2,500 blocks where we're trying to make a bridge with it the entire time is just gonna take so long. And it's unrealistic, really. I think it's a little ridiculous to do that. Like, in your local area where you're gonna have, like, your city or whatever, I guess, of course, yeah. Make it all like a subway or whatever if you want to, or like an elevated railroad. But when you're going cross country, in real life even, they just have it's just on the ground. All the tracks are on the ground. All right, I'm gonna have to spend some time as well smoothing out different spots so that we can still go by the land, but it doesn't like feel like super jerky. Like that's a little too close. So we need to go like here. Like this, maybe. Yeah. Nope, nope, nope. Well, I guess we could do that. Yeah, that works. And then I don't want it to be like too close to the edge, so I guess we could do that. No, see, I don't like that. Go up one more. There we go. I want it to be like, it's like we're using small rail carts, but I want it to feel like a bigger vehicle. Not like a huge train could come through, but like a little bigger vehicle can come through here. All right, how much have we used? All right, we got a lot. All right, cool. We're not too shabby. I don't think this would take a ridiculous amount of time. And we haven't moved much on the Z. We're gonna get rid of all of our X right now, and then it'll be a straight shot down, which is good because a lot of it's water. That's bad for later when we design our, what's it called? When we design our, oh my goodness, my brain's not working right now. Like the actual, like, railroad for areas that are gonna be bridging, but for now, it's pretty good. I don't know why I did this. Like I said, I don't want blocks right next to it. Just trying to make it, like, kind of nice. Like this is not. I need more grass. Like dirt needs to go where dirt needs to go. I don't want cobblestone just being on the ground to level this out. I need it to be like a normal thing. Well, let's go ahead and take this. Like this is about to be a bridge up here. We'll do a bridge over. And this is cutting through a village, which I'm fine with, but it needs to make sense. Like if I come straight along here. Yeah, I guess I could potentially come through this village. It's gonna need some work to do that, though. Let's see. And then come, like, straight along this way. Yeah, that's fine. I'll have a bridge going off that over to those parts. Because I want it to stay, like, I don't want it to go into the ocean. I want it to, like, stay on the coast. If it has to bridge over the water, that's fine. And then we can go along the coast. Like I said, I want all this to make sense. And I don't have my bed on me, so we're gonna have to steal one. Because I'm not getting blown up while I'm trying to build a freaking railroad. It's not happening. So yeah, let's, we're gonna probably end up skipping along here. Like, oops. Not using dirt. We're gonna, like, skip with some cobblestone. This would be too much to terrain, or, too much to terraform, and it makes sense to just have the cobble bridge going from here. Right over there. It's too uneven of a place to have the train going without some supports anyway, so that's what we'll have going here. And I want to make sure I'm going up too. I don't want it to be... Yeah, there we go. All right. And this is pretty much how I'm going to go about this whole thing. Kind of making it not right against blocks, not go down against other blocks like this. Like, I don't want it to be right next to another block. I want it to have a little bit of space. So it, you know, feels like you're not just going to slam into the wall. Or if your arm was to, like, stretch out, it wouldn't be ripped off. And then bridging where it makes sense. But let's go ahead and steal ourselves a bed, maybe, if I haven't stolen all of them. Can I find a house to bed, please? Have a bed? Did I... Oh, this is a library. Can I get a bed? What are we doing? I found a bed, and I was gonna say I don't know if I broke through here, but I know I didn't, because I didn't plant anything. What a weird generation. Like, what the frick? That thing is... Alright, anyway, I'm gonna take this bed, so we can use this uh, for our travels here. Don't have to worry about being close to a village. I don't know why I was trying to make that. So yeah, let's go ahead and get the bridging done here. And then I don't even know how we're going to come through this village, but I want it to be like a straight line where it's not like running into houses or anything, because that's obviously just not good. Let's taste. Let's place down our rails here, though. I see a creeper over there. Hopefully I can get out of its distance. They don't want to deal with it. I've been having bad luck with those guys. Like, they're just like blowing up on me. I don't want this being one off the edge either. I'd rather have some spacing. So where am I? Let me first see where I'm trying to get to. I'm trying to get to... Oh boy. See, this is going to impede. So I can't go that far. We're going to have like a turn through here. I don't want it to be too crazy in towns though, because you know, an IRL train is not going to be able to make like weird turns like this, and I want to stick to those paths even though we're obviously not using an IRL train. I'm not dumb. All right, so I got myself finished with what I had on me, and so yeah, this is where we're at so far. Quite a ways, like I said. Where are we at? We're at... So we've made a few hundred blocks in each direction. Um, and we unfortunately can't ride this back. I think it goes uphill a couple times. Yeah, it goes uphill. So we're not gonna even bother with that. I think you can push forward now, like with your W key or whatever. I'm pretty sure that's a thing. I could be wrong, but I think that was added at some point. So we could ride it until we have to go uphill. That's But yeah, let's go get... We gotta get redstone. We gotta get gold. Gotta go back home. I think I might even... I may have some redstone at home. I could be wrong, but I think I do. Um, what the... What the frick? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do, but I don't know. So we're gonna find out. We got our thing there. We should be all equipped. Make sure I put these on because they're our goodies. And we're not gonna use that. This is like decorative. I don't even know why I'm still holding that. But everything else can come with us. Oh yeah, these. We need these actually. Perfect. Look at that, C418. That's what I'm talking about. Like, it's just, you can't compare. It's not even comparable to the other ones. Oh yeah, and this is where it starts. I was about to say, dang, we didn't make it all the way. All right, cool. So yeah, let's head to the Nether. Hopefully it's a good spawn. I don't know. I haven't... Like, if I would have been out here... I don't remember how far I went. I don't think I went very far in the Nether at all. We may have been to the area that this portal's going to end up with, but I'm not sure. I had to sneeze. That's why the music just skipped. But yeah, I'm not positive, so let's see. Let's check it out. Hopefully it's not Soul Sand Valley. That's what I'm hoping. I just saw a comment from like maybe a few episodes back, and they were talking about... I must have been talking about Bedrock or whatever, and I'm like, oof. And they mentioned that. Okay, so do I have the coordinates? It's got to be close to 0, 0. So in that case, we're only a few hundred blocks. And I can just go straight this way. That's fine by me. I just want to kind of go straight there. So we might have been out to this area. Let's see. I don't know if I'm going to recognize anything. Or if I see torches or something. I don't. So I'm not sure, but we'll find out in a minute when I get to where I'm going. Just let me see. Let's see real quick. I've played this world on 2 different accounts. I think this is it. 1.21.11. Is this it? No. No, this ain't it. We're at the our little base area. I've played this account on multiple... Or this world on 2 different PCs, so I don't have some of the screenshots. Dang it. Okay, we gotta hope it's close to 0, 0. I mean, that's kind of what I'm going for. It's not gonna be right on it. What the frick? But it should be pretty close. So I'm gonna just head off 300 blocks this way and see where I end up. And try not to fall to my death. That's kind of... If I have ever died in the Nether, I feel like it's almost exclusively to to, like, falling to my death, like, almost always. Or falling in lava, at least. Because, yeah, that's one of the worst parts about the Nether. Now, I was just thinking about the Y level, but we are pretty high up, so we gotta... I don't know, we gotta be able to run into this. I can't, like, go too fast. It's like I said, I don't want to fall, but... We're up 95. Like, what's the max? What's the Nether roof height? See? See? Look at that. That scared the hell out of me. Are we seeing anything from here? No. I mean, we were next to a warped forest. Like, I think our thing is half built into a warped forest, so we might be going... in the right direction. Like, 30 blocks off... Oh my god. On the X is definitely going to be... We're going to take a screenshot when we get there, don't worry. I'm so sick of this. I do this every time. I should just write these things down. I literally have a notebook where I write a lot of YouTube stuff down, like ideas and different things. You think I'd write down coordinates for important things, but... No. I don't do that. I don't plan that good. I'm gonna have to take a peek around. We're at negative 88. I'll have to take a peek around, see if I can actually catch a glimpse of my base anywhere, just in case we're a little farther off. I mean, it's gonna be on an edge, from what I remember, and these are all floating, so I think we're in the right area, because we're really high up. There's a lot of floating different islands and stuff, which is what I remember seeing, so... We're right around the corner. Look at that! Holy crap! We're literally building right to it. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Okay. I guess I'll just kind of extend this out just so I can see it. I saw this for a second, and I'm like, yo, what is that? Kind of forgot what it looked like. Where am I gonna have this line up? I guess I could have a little staircase going right here, maybe? Something like spiral little staircase, possibly. Or something. Some kind of way of getting connected here. I need to be able to get back up to the spot. And I gotta put torches. I'm gonna forget. I'm not gonna be able to see this. I have to get torches. This leads right... I'm literally straight from there down is just straight where we need to go. So, I got my gold boots. I heard that noise. Down. Down, down. Again, place a torch. And then I'll just lead it right inside. Perfect. And a torch. There. Okay, and this should be pretty obvious. Torch, torch. I gotta put a torch there. Yeah, and then right here. Okay, cool. We're good, we're good. No torch here. That's kind of confusing. Alright. Almost looked at the Enderman 15 times. Let's go back home. We got both these portals. I don't remember which one is which. I think they both lead me to, like, not our home. And plenty of comments tried to tell me how to fix this. Yeah, it's so annoying. I can't be bothered, honestly. I think I'll just live with this. Hopefully our area here will get big enough at some point that it doesn't even matter. It's fine. Just walking back from this is fine. We're gonna have a train station. Maybe I'll line it up at some point. Because, yeah, that's just not something I'm even gonna put any more time into than I already did. Not that I try to fix it that hard anyway, but still. Oh, man, we got stuff to do back here, too. We're not gonna be bothering with it today, but I gotta get situated on food. Because we got these guys, and we have our chickens, which are technically renewable. But we have no way of feeding them. I only have my reserves of wheat. I need to make a wheat field, probably, like... over here or something like that. Like a wheat field right here. We'll get to that eventually. My chickie dudes, how you guys doing? Yeah, if I get a better collection system, like I said, make a coop, then we'll be good on these dudes. Like permanent chicken right there. I'm not gonna make that auto slaughter thing that I've seen before. Oh, we got some iron here too. Okay, so do we have gold? A little bit. And do we have redstone? I don't think I would have put that. Oh, we got some food, though. Oh, yeah, I forgot we have baked potato. Okay, that's a good food source. Yeah, I'm going to take that. Why not? Get rid of that. I'm going to put some of this stuff away, too. Do I have another chest? Yeah, that one. Throw all that in there. Don't need any of it. I'll keep those boots on me because they're safety things. I'll keep that in my hotbar to hopefully remember to use it, and then I'll put this one piece in there. Let's smelt this real quick. I don't have the... Oh, I do have this, though. Let me get a couple of these broke down. Yeah, that was kind of the point of going, was to be able to fill up all these random furnaces I have up all over the place. Do I have a coal one? I don't. Okay, well, we'll put this downstairs for now. Like right in here. I'll keep some on me, of course. And I have bread in there, too. Why am I worried about food? I have some food. Don't need that on me. Okay, so yeah, let's smelt this up. Never mind. I'll do it up here. I'm an idiot. Smelt this up. Go to bed. Because I do have a bed on me now, thankfully. I can't believe I didn't light these up. Did I put the... There we go. Let's put like a... We're going to have to end up breaking that. But that's fine. Oh! 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 Yo! Relax! Jesus! Okay. We'll end up breaking that, but that's fine. It's actually a good place to light everything up. I don't know why I've been putting torches on everything. Hang that right there. It does it just fine. It looks better, too. What? Hold on a minute. I wish I'll make another one, because that's actually really nice. Yeah, it looks way better. Oh, the backside's a little goofy with that, but it doesn't look terrible. Oh, that's way better. Okay, I'm going to get rid of these torches. But let me go to sleep. Let me go to sleep before I get blown up by something. And get really mad. That broke all my stuff. All right, and then, yeah, let's make one more of these. Add to my nugget collection. There we go. And then we can hang that on the bottom. I mean, the bottom ones kind of serve purposes of lighting outside of this area, but still, I think it looks better without all the torches. Get rid of all those. Beautiful. Okay. All right, now that that's all situated, I got to put this iron nugget up here with the rest of them. And I'll take that now. Okay, cool. Good, good, good. And yeah, I don't think I have any redstone. Though I might be better suited to getting some out here than I would be out there. Yeah, I have none. I haven't collected any. There's no way I haven't, like, completely ran by it over in our mine over here. And then we got the little bit of gold. Oh, let me grab this gold. I'm gonna forget. I'll forget when we come walking by here. No. What am I doing? I guess I can actually make these into this, though. We don't have a lot of gold either. And we do have enough levels I might be able to... Let me enchant another pickaxe, see if I can silk touch on it. Because I might already have a silk touch pickaxe somewhere. Like over there, maybe I would have stored it. No, see, that's fortune 2. Fortune 1. I need a silk touch. I'm wondering if I would have left it over here to get a better enchant on it. I feel like I've enchanted one. And then I got the gold in my hotbar. I forgot to grab the rest of it. Hopefully I won't forget to do that again when I run by here. Let me check in my enchantment area. See if we have it in here. If not, then I can try to enchant one. Nope. Okay. The odds of me getting Silk Touch when I want it, pretty low. But let's try. Oh! Dang. Got another Fortune 3 pick. That's a good backup, I suppose, so I'll keep that. I mean, I'll put it in, like, our special chest. Let me run over here to the mine, see if we can get any redstone. And then whatever gold I can get as well, I guess. Alright, you know I gotta bust on the shaders to get that glowing ore. That's just a game mechanic I refused. Well, it's not really a game mechanic, I guess. It's a mod, but... Or a shader, or whatever, but that's just a thing I refuse not to play the game without. I'm gonna do it. Because, yeah, it's just so nice. Look at all this. I'm not gonna miss anything. So dumb to miss it just because you can't see the damn thing because it's too dark or whatever. Like, I'm good. I'm good. I'm already putting myself in enough danger down here with all this crap. And then I can't find anything because it's too damn dark. I'm gonna just put my glowing ores on. That's fine by me. Hello. There you go, buddy. Good job. You really did me in on that one. Luckily, like I said, we have fortune for everything we're doing. And the only thing that's going to not help with is the nether stuff, so... Yeah, but I'll collect at least a few stacks of this. We don't need as much of... Well, this is a part of the recipe, right? Okay, we're going to need a decent chunk of this for the torches and the one piece for each 6 powered rails, I believe is how the recipe goes. But we don't need as much of this as we do iron and gold. Sir. Get away from me. Thank you very much. And eventually, we'll probably have some kind of automatic farms, you know, later on in the world. Like, I'm not really rushing much here, and I'm not doing, like, traditional hardcore type of world. But, you know, at some point, if we make it to friggin', I don't know, like, day, 100, 200, whatever, like, to the point where I'm, like, getting past my limits of what I would do in my own personal world, yeah, I'm probably gonna, for sure, I'm not gonna waste time going mining for the 150th time. Or I get focused on, like, other things. Not to say I will never do it again, but still. And I'm not rushing that. Just worth mentioning, I suppose. I'm probably running by gold. I'm not really focusing too hard on it, just because I know we're gonna be mainly mining for this in the nether. Even though we do have the worst nether for mining stuff. Like, the second... Our portal over at our other area is way better. But the one that's close to our house is a terrible place to mine for that kind of stuff. Oh, those 2 creepers together is very dangerous. Very dangerous. I've had it before. I've actually died. I've lost a world where a creeper was blowing up with another creeper that was about to blow up. And it rocketed it into my face. And killed me. So, definitely watch out for that in your own worlds. I got plenty of gold down here. Jeez, okay. I got some more. Of course, the redstone's a little bit harder to get to, but we're getting plenty of it, so... Oh! Jesus! People are gonna tell me to make a shield for that. And no, I'm not making a shield. Talked about this plenty, but just not gonna happen. Do you mind? Jesus! Gotta eat. Oh my goodness. This is what makes me want to keep recording. I feel like I'm gonna die down here. This cannot be worth it. Get away. Get away. There we go. No, 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 stop. Oh, I almost missed this. Look at that. Alright, what do we got? 21. I'm counting it as if it's going to make much of a difference. This is making not even a dent into, like, half of our stuff, but, you know, it's something. Something. Gotta love frickin' mining for diamonds underwater, huh? I'll get this real quick. I could make a door, but I'm just gonna do this stupid trick because this is fine. I doubt it's a big vein anyway. Came under here because I was getting attacked when I was trying to leave. But hey, we can try again for another, Ooh, there we go. We can try again for another, Silk Touch enchant, though. So I got 30 levels again. Dang, what kind of freaking cave are we in right now? I gotta go back to where we were. I'm not gonna find my way out of here. I hate, one of the things I hate the most, even on old versions, which is worse nowadays, is trying to like mine out of a cave instead of knowing your way out, because it always takes way longer. You're always like climbing into a mountain than if you were to just try to find your way out. You're gonna find a better route, probably. Yeah, let me backtrack a little bit, head back up. Ugh, there we go. And I think we made a decent enough of a haul on redstone anyway. That'll get us a little bit. We can come back again for it. Let's go up there. I do remember this cave now, though. I was like, this looks really familiar. I do remember being down here now because I can the lava lake and stuff. Lots of diamonds. Oh, goodness, in this cave that are still in this cave because I didn't go and get all of them. With fortune, too, man, we're going to have quite, quite the abundance of this stuff. And I'm not against strip mining. I may end up doing that at some point, like, in between episodes, if we really need a bunch of diamonds. Like, I think we might have enough right now for, like, netherite stuff, but, you know, later on, when it's really getting down to the wire, I might end up doing that, just not to waste episodes where I'm spending time on that. All right, we're out of the cave. Found our way out, right back the way we came in. But the spider's coming after me. Okay, let's go and test our luck again on another pickaxe. I'm gonna have to go grab another diamond because I don't want to waste this one. That's like a really good backup pick. I could disenchant the one that is in there already in our special chest, but we got a few diamonds, so I'll just do that. Not a big deal. And then hopefully we get Silk Touch. If we do, then I might look for some gold on the way back to our home away from home. If not, then we can use what we have. We do have some. We'll get some amount. We might even potentially, because it's not as many rails that you need, be able to fill in the area that we have with the iron we already got. Because like I said, we ain't finished this today. We're not getting it decorated today. We're starting this project, and this is going to be taking place same as kind of like this build throughout the series here. Because even when we finally get that railing all the way over here, we're not going to be done with it. Every time we build something, we have to work on the railing. Sorry about that. Yeah, I guess I won't. I was gonna smelt that, but we're about to leave, so whatever. Go ahead and get this other diamond real quick. And make another pick. Throw this one in here. And let's go see our luck real quick. I don't really need the saddle either. Let me put that up. What do I not really need? I think I need everything else, except for that. Yeah, I think we're good. Let me throw the deep slate in here real quick. And then we can go test our luck. I do need to replace this. Since we're not going to have mending yet. I don't even have... I'm not even in the works of getting mending yet. We have a decent supply of dudes, but... for emeralds and whatnot, but it ain't crazy. And I'm not going to have like a librarian section. Maybe I should. I'll probably have like a grand library for the librarians instead of having like a part of town for them. All right, let's get this. Doop. Oh, it's 26. Oh, I'm an idiot. What am I doing? I bet that would have been another one of these if I didn't do that. That's got fortune. Dang it. Okay, well, we can't even waste a level because we only have 30. Unless there's a way to get levels. I mean, disenchanting this will get me something, but it ain't going to be that much. Well, that's annoying. I might as well just see real quick. Let me waste a level real quick. Real quick. And then... efficiency 4. That could be Silk Touch. Dang, we're so close. Do I have a fishing pole on me? Of course not. I'm gonna do... let me smelt this gold, I guess. We'll smelt the gold, see if that should definitely get us to level 30. And hopefully it's a Silk Touch, efficiency 4. I'm not really sure what I normally get for that kind of thing. Oh, we're getting bangers here. Dang, I was about to pause the recording. But man, Sweden's about to play. Come on, we can't interrupt that. Yeah, let's get that. And then if my fishing rod's here, I guess I could just... I think it's by the lake, right? Yeah, it is. Okay. What is this? Oh, it's got a lure on it. Yeah, let's do that real quick. Couple casts while we listen to Sweden. Shouldn't take too long. I think literally 2, maybe 3. And we should be able to get enough here. Oh, yeah, no, just 2. Okay, cool. So, got a cod. I haven't gotten anything great yet, but we don't have luck of the sea on this thing. I really got to work on that. Probably wait till I get my fishing outpost built. Perfect, okay. Now we can throw this into the junk here. Fishing chest, I guess, kind of. And let's go check this real quick. Hello, guys. My goodness. I'm glad that landed and a baby chicken just came out. That is an exponential thing right there, those chickens. All right. What are we thinking? What are we thinking? Leave a comment. What do you think we're going to get it or not? Let's go. Oh. Idiot. Bam, bam. Moment of truth, y'all. Oh, God. What is that? Well, it does actually go. We'll keep this one too. This will get us the perfect pick. And we can have it as a backup as this one when this one breaks. Or not when this one breaks. When it almost breaks, I might just combine them and then get efficiency 5. The way to get efficiency 5 anyway. Let's combine these. Do I have an anvil here? Of course I don't. Yeah, that's literally the same thing. I'll just combine them. We'll have to come back for fortune or silk touch. That's okay. We have our thing here. I don't know if I have an anvil. I shouldn't make an anvil here. Let me just do it real quick. I'm gonna waste the iron, but whatever. Oh, that's perfect. Look at that. All right. And where can I put this? Guess I could put it there and you could still access the smoker. Oh, I'm gonna leave this gold. What am I doing? I knew I'd forget that. Golly. Did I take this? I did. Okay. We're good. Got all that. Gold. What am I doing? Oh, yeah. Jesus. 18 levels. Good lord. There we go. Okay, let's take that. That's our backup. And then, yeah, we just wait for this gold. Why do I keep doing that? Wait for this real quick, and then we can head over to our home away from home and get some powered rails. I've been pausing a lot during this recording because we're doing a lot of in-between things, and I am accidentally sometimes continuing to speak as if I'm editing this like I do with my main channel, but I'm not. I pause the recording. Anyway, we just went ahead and made some of the rails here. I made about as many redstone torches as rails, but I don't mean to. Well, I don't need to do that because I normally do like a couple powered rails together each time I do it. And I don't know the like optimal number between rails, but I'm going to go with like 8 blocks. And yeah, so some people might be like, why don't you use redstone torches or redstone blocks? But it is more expensive, first thing, and then secondly, it's I like the look of the power the redstone torches. It kind of makes it look like it's lit up like an airway, like a what the heck's that called? Like a runway on like an airport or something like that. And I like it a lot, especially with shaders. It really makes it look like there's something going on in the distance that's like powered. So I really like that. So first things first, we'll assume this is the beginning, and then let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then we're gonna do that all the way down. Maybe with I'm gonna do right side. Maybe with I guess I could make this too. Like areas where it goes up a few levels, then I might do a few more or more frequent, but for this I think it's fine. So for now, we'll just do that with a oak button and call that good to go. And then I guess I could go ahead and make a rail or a rail cart just to have it there, but it's not really going to lead anywhere just yet. So yeah, we're going to just go all the way down 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like I said, this is going to seem a little backwards, but you know, that's okay. We're only doing it for this first stretch, and it's only like 300 and something of these anyway, so should be done relatively quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All the way down. That's all I'm going to do. And then I got to remember to light them up as well. I don't want to have to come back and do that. Which I'm going to definitely have to do. And I'm going to do them in the same exact space. So on the last one, we light up torch on the right. And then, yeah, we're just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All the way down. Don't worry. I'll skip this for you. All right. That's pretty much all the space we're gonna have here. Well, I mean, the rails we're gonna have here. We only got one more, so it's not even enough to get anything out of it. So let's go ahead and make a rail real quick. And we're gonna test it both ways just to make sure that we're all set on this working. Let's do a rail here. Perfect. Okay. And then we can see if it's gonna work, because sometimes it does not. Let's take a peek. I tried to, wherever there is ramps up, add extra or right before or whatever during where I have power rails going there, but it's definitely not on everyone like this one. Okay, but we got enough juice to get up that. Never too sure. We're gonna test both ways. Like big ones like that, I just went ahead and added all of them just so I didn't even have to worry about it. But that's the only places that we have anything extra. Like that's a little weird, but not a big deal. It's mostly uniform. Oh no! How did I... What am I doing? What am I doing? Ruined a perfectly good ride. There we go. Pretty much here, though. We get to test it on the way back as well. All right, and let's see. What do we got? Make sure it goes all the way. It should definitely go. I wasn't sure. I was sure going this way that it was going to work, but I wasn't positive on the way back that it was going to work. We only got to right there. But like I said, that's about 600 blocks we got done today, and we started with basically no materials for this, except for a little bit of iron. So that's not bad. Not bad at all. About an hour, maybe an hour and a half for me. Did that? Pretty good. Yeah, this is gonna go all the way. Straight shot. Okay, cool. I would hop off, but I'm not gonna be able to catch this. So I'll wait. Perfect. All right. That is what I call a freaking success, everybody. I mean, it's not finished by any means. We can actually go ahead and extend with what cobble we have here, I suppose. And I do have extra rails on me. I have the iron rails that you saw, but I'm not going to put them down because I much prefer placing them and then doing the power rails at the exact same time. Or at the very least, skipping. Like, if I was to put all these down right now, which I don't have any more cobble to extend any further anyway, I'd probably do this. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'd get rid of these. And then I would do 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is how I prefer to do it if I really don't have any rails. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. Okay. And we'll leave that like that. Hopefully I should remember. Okay, yeah. This is gonna take a while. I mean, I might even focus a portion or maybe a good portion of next video to actually getting this all the way to our base so that we make sure we're gonna finish this project. But that's gonna require some gold, which is gonna require some silk touch. So maybe that'll be a part 2 of connecting our world. Because I do need a few things to actually finish this. We might be good on redstone. Maybe double this or something like that, because we did use half a stack for this, which only got us 600 blocks, and we have another 2,000 to go, so, you know, that might actually be good. That's actually, yeah, but we need some for powered rail. So you know what? Whatever. We'll figure it out later. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you. Thank you for the new member and my current members. I appreciate everybody who watched, liked, subscribed, all that stuff. Thank you guys. If you want more content, check out my main channel. Got a lot more stuff over there, a lot more edited things. And I'm hoping up the frequency on everything now that I have this little quote unquote studio. So thank you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.